What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo 64, or rather, this is the Virtual Console. But in the last episode, we were making our way through the different courses, picking up some Pokemon we hadn't really seen before, or we had seen but didn't quite get the chance to capture, and we were looking for these mysterious Pokemon signs. I believe we found them from the beach, the tunnel, and the volcano. And now we are off to the river. It has been a minute since I played the game last, and like I said, I don't have the intuitive childhood experience of the Nintendo 64 controller with me, so I will be doing my best to remember all that the classic controller entails, but anyways, here we are. Okay, so I believe it was that button. We're going to want to start off by hitting... Because we're so nice, we're going to want to be hitting these Poliwags, I think, so that they dive in. Because we totally got a great picture of them as a result. Regardless, you guys can at least see that that happens. Let's see if we can lure this guy over. Aw, we got a couple little cuties. Oh, did you guys see that pose? So cute. Obviously, there's a third one here. We could potentially lure out, but I don't think we really have the time right now. So the next thing we're going to want to do, because I did look up how to get a couple Pokemon, because there are some that I know I wanted to show you, but I just hadn't had down in time. So the first of which is, we can take a nice picture of the Vileplume while that's going on. And we can get a picture of the sign a lot more clearly while that's going on. And whoa, lots of shelters. And a Slowbro. That's exciting. So, yeah, you actually get the Slowbro from having him fish for shelter by these, you know, shelter signs, which is really cute. And yeah, this Slowpoke, I don't know if he's gonna be making it. You get to actually see the fishing process. It's got a little bit of a platform there. We're gonna see if he actually catches it. Alright, well, I guess that's good enough for the time being. In the meantime, how do I speed up? That's how I speed up. Gotcha. Metatod will bring... Or Metatod, what did I just say? That should stall us. And in the meantime, I think we can bring down all of these other guys. And hopefully get a bit of a bonus. Ooh, that is a sparkling... That was a sparkling Poliwag that I totally just messed up. That's a real shame. Alright, Metapod. You can leave now, I promise. What happens if we hit Psyduck? Oh, oh, down goes Psyduck. Oh, man, I feel like I'm missing something cool over here. Oh, Shelter and Cloyster. Nice. And then obviously we've got the Porygons over here. Porygon is also pretty adorable. Oh, wait. Psyduck did something cool over there. I don't know exactly what it was, but it did something cool. There's Porygon, and we haven't actually seen this part of the level that much because... Oh, look. We've got a Pikachu here. There's probably something special we can do here. He says rhetorically because he knows that we can. What? How are these not hitting? What? Seriously? Well... Huh? Whoa! Now that was a fast-moving Pikachu. That was a Pikachu moving around with lightning speed. Definitely used agility there. We didn't quite get a picture of it, but interesting. So I hope I was able to at least show a little bit more that time around than I was the first time. This is all we got out of the Poliwags, which is a real shame. But this Bulbasaur, can we talk about how precious this Bulbasaur picture is? That is top tier. And then this is a great Vileplume. And then, of course, we've got our Pokemon sign. So that's good. As far as... Wait, Shelter? This counts as a Shelter picture? I mean, sure. We'll take it, I guess. Slowbro, we'll go with you. That seems pretty straightforward, in my opinion. As for Slowpoke, we'll go with this because it might count as, like, getting ready to fish. In the meantime, I think this might be our best Metapod picture, even though it's a pretty poor Metapod picture, to be honest. And then aside from that, we've got this Pikachu up here. He's doing his thing. And we got this Porygon. Look at how happy that Porygon is. And I think that should cover it.
Yes.
I knew we could find like a Slowbro. I wanted to be able to show you guys that, and I wanted to show you guys the diving Poliwags. Obviously, if I took some more time, I could time things a little bit better, but wow, apparently that one was a lot better. But if I were able to time things a little bit better, I could get, you know, closer up photos for more points, and then also just for you guys to see a little bit better. But at the end of the day, it's not, you know, not too big of a deal. Obviously, you guys can probably get this game on your own as well. Wow, we're gaining a lot of points from that Bulbasaur picture. I mean, I can't say I'm too surprised. It was a really cute one. And let's see how the Vileplume is going. Ooh, the dance. That's nice. Something I didn't know is that there are actually different dances, or Pokemon will dance differently based on which Pokeflute song you're playing. Because I didn't even realize that that was a thing. Also, wow, we get a special pose for this. Interesting. Wow, so we gained a lot of points on that Shelter pick. And it was a completely accidental one, too. Wow. Then we got Slowbro. Nice.
Wonderful.
We're doing really well this time around. But yeah, you guys can pick this up, or well, you can't really pick it up on the Virtual Console anymore. It is available on the Wii U's Virtual Console, and it's available for Nintendo 64, obviously. Let's see how Professor Oak rates this Metapod. Wait, the pose is 50 this time as opposed to 800? What's so big about the pose from the first one? Interesting. Oh well. Can only do so much, I guess. But yeah, this actually might be the final episode, because like I said, this is a short game, guys. There's not a whole lot to explore, and if you do sink more time into it, it's usually trying to really understand what the Pokemon do and how to get them in the right poses, and so you can really take the best picture possible to get that highest score. That involves running through levels over and over, and I want to give you guys like a rudimentary, or a pretty comprehensive first look at this game, or revisiting of this game. Wow, I forgot how many points we had gotten from that first Pikachu.
Oh, wonderful.
But hopefully you guys, you know, take the time to explore the Pokemon yourselves and everything. But so that should cover the river for the most part. Where do we want to head to next? I believe the cave, and we've got a lot to do in the cave. We haven't been to the cave since we had the Pokeflute, and there's some pretty interesting things you can do with the cave. So let's see how poorly, or you know, hopefully skillfully, I'm able to manage in this particular level. But I'm not exactly optimistic. We'll take a picture of this Grimer. He's gonna run away. We got the Zubats. Didn't exactly get a great picture of them, but it's not the end of the world. Got ourselves another Grimer there, and a Zubat. Got a couple. There should be one more that appears, I believe. You're gonna see him on the other side. Close-up of Zubat. Zubat's always tough to get. Whoa, that is really up close. I think is this the one that, yeah, it is. If we pester the Grimer enough, we can actually make it evolve into a Muck, which is really cool. We got another Grimer over there, obviously. Is it gonna dance for us? That's really funny. Oh, and then we've got the Dittosaurs over there. Oh, now we've got to deal with, we got to save the Puff. Let's get rid of this coughing. Can I land? Seriously, am I that bad at aiming? I feel like I'm doing pretty well as far as aiming goes. Obviously, the results don't line up with that, but I didn't want to hit Puff. There we go. And that should be a good picture of coughing as well. We got a Pikachu over there in the corner. Didn't even realize that. And as you might have imagined from our Charmeleon experience, we can do something with Weepinbell in this pool of water. We got ourselves a nice Victory Bell. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. It's actually really quite good in Gen 1. It's a little bit of a niche Pokemon, but it's certainly good. Now I think... Oh, wait, I totally forgot about the sign, guys. And there's one more Jigglypuff. No! Oh, and there's Pikachu on a Zubat. Can we hit this? It would be really great if we could hit it. Come on, game. Please, give this to me. Oh man, it's looking grim, guys. Well, in the meantime, what we can do is play our flute, and these Jinx are gonna sing for us. And we have an Articuno. Would you look at that? And can I get a picture of Jinx, please? Thank you. So you can see we got our Articuno out there. We got Pikachu flying with Zubat. And that pretty much means we're already pretty close to the end here. We might have 2 Jigglypuffs? Yes, we do. So obviously for each Jigglypuff you save, you get another Jigglypuff singing here, or at least contributing to the stage there. So with that, I think we'll head on out. There were a couple more things I wanted to show you from this level. There were a couple more things. So we might revisit it, and obviously if there's a lot of revisiting going on here, I'll just end up doing, you know, some editing magic to not eat up all of your time with the rest of the course each and every time. And maybe just show you guys some of the pictures at the end if I do get better pictures of certain things. Like, for example, the Zubat. I mean, we can go with something like... I guess that technically counts as a Zubat picture, but we'll do this one. It might count as centered. We'll see. Grimer pictures. I think this one is technically dancing, so... Coughing, it's a solid picture. As far as Victory Bell goes, that one looks really funny because of the eyes. And then here's this sign, it's Mewtwo. How cool is that? I think it's actually one of the coolest, or it's probably the coolest sign in my opinion. As far as Articuno goes, I think this one looks best. For Jinx, I think this one. We got Jinx almost like dabbing to an extent. And then we've got Jigglypuff there. And that should cover it. I guess we technically have a picture of Weepinbell as well that we can include for the sake of it. And there we have it. We have another Pokemon sign. We have a few new Pokemon. We got Muck, we got Victory Bell, and we got Jinx this time around. Or I think we had already had Jinx. However, this time around we'll actually have them doing something. And oh, that's right, I totally forgot. You can switch the Pokeflute songs, obviously. We'll go with our previous one, that's totally fine. But yeah, if you actually switch the Pokeflute songs, you can get them to do a better dance that has more pose points, I believe. We're definitely going with this one on the right. This one looks so much better than this one. How did that not get... Oh well. I wonder if that affects your point score. If you get like a lower total point score. That would be a real shame if they didn't let you keep, you know, the picture you liked personally, but then would take away the points you got from you know, what was technically evaluated as a better picture by Professor O.
Wonderful.
Well, now we got Articuno. Size is only 620. The pose is beautiful. Nice. And that is definitely smack dab in the middle.
Wonderful.
Then we've got Jinx. Hopefully we get a plus or some sort of pose for that. And then technique, it'll count as in double. And then there should be the same Pokemon bonus. Not quite enough though, still. Darn. Well, I guess we'll stick with our previous one then, I guess.
Wow.
Jigglypuff on stage. It should be a little bit better because now there's a second one. Oh, the size is a little bit better too. Nice.
Wow.
Cool. So we got a few hundred more points there, and we got another sign. Cool. So there's only one more sign to get.
Welcome back.
I'm actually kind of blanking on where it is. I couldn't possibly imagine. We're supposed to look for Dugtrio, aren't we?
Yes.
I think I commented before that like the mountains themselves are the sign, and it's pretty straightforward, honestly. But this place is fast. All right, Squirtles. Time to get out of here. Oh, can we get a picture of Goldeen? Hopefully we at least got the picture of it. Wait, where'd the Magikarp go? No, the Magikarp is already gone. Darn. We got Sandslash all the way down there. We've got our Geodude over there. And we've got Sandslash to get ready for momentarily. Because this place, when the water picks up, it picks up. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Sandslash is a much better burrower than Sandshrew. So we gotta knock... What? Geodude, no, Geodude, you gotta come down. And then Graveler comes down? Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm screwing it up. I'm screwing it up. Well, we got our Pokemon sign. At the very least, I can give this a second go. Because that's just how it works. So we can get these guys down. That's how we do it. We got the Gravelers dancing around. Aren't they something? I always find that entertaining. Cool. So now we can speed on through here. Rolling around at the speed of sound and just past Staryu, it seems. I don't think we'll get Starmie this time around. However, what I do want to get is what's in here. We got ourselves a nice Dragonite. In my opinion, one of the cutest Pokemon from the first generation. And he just kind of starts flying off. Squirtle, where'd you go? And yeah, so that's kind of like our quick run through of the we can wait a little bit. It might have been a little bit too up close. So that's like our quick rudimentary playthrough of the Valley. Obviously, we did not quite get everything we could have. I was alluding to Sandslash and this Magikarp at the beginning and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. But alas, we did not quite make it. So I'll go through and do that again because that's worth it in my opinion. And that should be the last sign as well, which is nice. Geodude's looking a little bit better in that one, so we'll go with that. As far as the Gravelers go, I like this one a lot. It's got 2 in there. Dragonite. Which one is going to be the best Dragonite? That's the question. Honestly, probably this one. It might not be my personal favorite. This is definitely a personal favorite, though. That's excellent. This Dragonite is a really good one, though, too. But I feel like it won't get as many points. You know? Actually, let's go with it. Let's go with it. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's not the end of the world. No need to check the Staryu again. Certainly didn't get a good picture of it this time around. So, we got a Goldeen. Wait, we got 1,000 points for Pose? Huh, interesting. I thought we were gonna get all of like 10 points for that. Then, we've got Sandshrew. We'll gain a few points there.
Wow.
Graveler's Group Dance. We get a nice little special bonus for that. The size is a clean 1,000. Pose at 900, and we should get a same Pokemon bonus too. Wow, 5,170. That's one of our top pictures, guys. Cool. Only 750 for the Pose. Darn, I feel like that's where we had the most opportunity to improve. And then let's see how this Mankey goes. Please tell me. Pose is 1,000. Okay, so it's technically a better picture, but that would be one of those pictures I would print at a Blockbuster. And then cool, we got the last Pokemon sign. So after this, we've seen 56 Pokemon. Wait, Zero, let's return to the lab. That means something new is going on.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You finally got all of the Pokemon sign pictures. After looking at these 6 pictures, I've noticed that the signs are just like the constellations that can be seen from Pokemon Island. That's the key to this mystery. Now it all makes sense. It's the sky. Rainbow Cloud floating in the sky is the secret course. Someone in the clouds must have created the Pokemon signs. I've made a new path to the Rainbow Cloud. This could prove very important for Pokemon research. Good luck, Zero. So you'll now see we have the Rainbow Cloud available. I find it so funny that he's like, someone in the sky must have made all of these signs. And now we got this random rainbow cloud floating over the island. It totally doesn't look like it fits in. Now, as you might anticipate, the Rainbow Cloud is essentially the last level of the game. When we do go through that, that will probably be the end of the game. What I would like to do beforehand is go to the different levels and highlight some things I haven't had the chance to thus far, or didn't know about, or didn't remember how to do, so that you guys can kind of get a more full experience with the game. So with that being said, we're going to head first to the beach.
Yes.
If this takes a while, I might just be, you know, cutting around and all that, so bear with me if that's the case. Darn it. We got stuck on the Pidgey. Can we hit it? No, we didn't hit the Doduo. I was trying to be prepared, guys, I promise. So, I'm on the lookout for you, Lapras. I know you're going to be out there somewhere. Right? Right? Lapras, where you at? Is that you? I think I got a picture of it. I think I did. Please? Whoa. What was that? What happened there? Analog stick, please. I think we got a picture of it. Wait. There we go. We got a couple of that. And now that we've got the Poke Flute, I can change my, that's right, I can change the songs. Bowser doing a little dance. Bowser? Why did I say Bowser? Snorlax, please. Whew. Gotta get my Pokemon, gotta get my Nintendo series straight, of all things. So we can try and get Scyther in here again. I'm not confident it'll actually be successful. However, we've got 2 Laprases here. How cool is that? That's a nice little setup. I don't think we ended up getting a Scyther. No, we didn't. But we know it's there, and I've shown you that before, so it's not like it's the end of the world. And then in here... Oh, we got Lapras back there. We got a couple Butterfree. I didn't even realize that the Butterfree lined up so well there. Now, we've got Doduo running amok again. I don't know why I took a picture of the Pidgey. It's not like I really need that. So what we're gonna do now is stop Chansey and get the Chansey Dancy going. Look at Eevee. Aw, Eevee doing his little trot. Wait, no, Lapras. Don't forget about me, please. No, no. Alright, well, I think we took a picture of it. We didn't quite get the Kangaskhan photo I was hoping for, but it's not the end of the world. Is this where our Lapras friend is going to join us? Question mark? No, not quite. Darn, I'm pretty sure that if you get if you snap a picture of all of the Lapras, towards the end you'll get a nice up-close picture. But regardless, I missed a couple things I was going for, so I'm probably going to jump to that. You know, this should not be a good picture, but we'll do it for the lulz. Pidgey doesn't need to be done. Eevee being adorable, dancing. We'll see what that happens. Lapras. This is a pretty good picture, so we'll go with that one. And then, of course, Snorlax. These are great. Just like, look at this picture. That's wonderful. So yeah, I'll do some editing magic to show you guys the highlights I'm aiming for, because otherwise this may take a while, and I'm not going to want to spend, you know, too much time on it or anything, but
Well done.
definitely want to make sure that we're able to highlight some of the coolest aspects of this game, this short game, so that if you guys do enjoy it, you know, you have the ability to do so. And we're getting plenty of points for this Lapras now,
Well done.
which is pretty neat. And then we've got Butterfree. Wow, the size is going to work, but it's not going to be centered. Wait, what? That counts as centered? Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I tried to evaluate that Butterfree picture. That's something. And then, yeah, this Eevee on the left is totally a lot better. Cool. Alright, here comes the cutting and pasting.
Back.
Oh, this is interesting. So I actually knocked down Doduo this time, getting a ton of pose points for it, which is interesting. All right, well, I guess that works. What? Wait, did you guys... Wait, I was so close to getting the Lapras picture I wanted, but did you guys see that Meowth? Did you guys see that Meowth? What was that? What? Well, alright, I guess. Ooh, the pose was a lot better this time because of the dancing, so this is actually probably going to turn out to be worth more points. Cool. And then this Lapras, this is not the picture I was going for, so do not anticipate that to be the final one. There we go. Much better Doduo picture. A lot better. But I didn't quite get Lapras. Darn. So that's not going to turn out too well. We got Kangaskhan doing a little dance here. I love it. That was what I wanted to show. Alright, let's see how these Doduo do. I think this one will be our best. We'll see though. As far as Kangaskhan goes, I do want to see what the points are for doing the little dance, because I think that one is particularly funny. Our Meowth will definitely not improve, so yeah, let's see how the Doduo and Kangaskhan do. And then lastly, that Lapras. I probably won't try more than 1 or 2 times more. But Doduo did a little bit more, so that's good. Size was off by 10, are you kidding me? But the pose is up by 50. Nice. Alright, so we gained a little bit of points, and you guys know what a dancing Kangaskhan looks like now. And then lastly, you guys are going to know what a good Lapras picture looks like. He says optimistically. There we go. That's a nice Lapras picture. Finally. And there's the Meowth again. What is going on with the Meowth there? Oh, okay, finally. Pidgeys, would you leave that Meowth alone? Just wants to enjoy himself over here. Look at him. He might even dance for us. He's already dancing for us. Magikarp? Magikarp? Nope. Oh well. Alright, I think that will be good enough for the beach. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to add. I mean, there's the Pikachu that you can have do electricity if you sing or if you play the Poké Flute, but aside from that, Butterfree I don't really need a picture of. As far as Lapras goes, look at these last pictures though. That's a nice one. And then we've got this singing Chansey, or dancing Chansey. Got a Chansey Dancy. I don't know what I'm going for there. Okay. I think with that, we'll probably be done with the beach, I think. There's like a couple better things you can do for the Pidgeys and the Doduo, but for the time being, I mean, this is pretty solid. What? How is this not better? Darn it. Oh well. I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright, now Lapras. The size is only 350. Wow. So it wasn't even like all that much of an improvement.
Well done.
It was worth it to show you guys. That's what it came down to. Okay.
Welcome back.
Now off to the tunnel. So as far as the tunnel goes, there's not a whole lot more to show you here, which is particularly, cool, I guess. Pikachu, we already know that he'll do this, where we got our Pikachu riding on Electrode. Poor Electrode. And then of course we got Electabuzz. I'll probably just skip ahead to the relevant part. Okay, so I think these are some cooler pictures, I would say, of Zapdos than we had prior. Magikarp, 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 please, Magikarp. Darn it. Was not quite too lucky. Alright, here we go. So if we take a picture of Diglett, it'll then hide and run away. Pikachu, of course, still playing with it though. And then we'll take a picture a second time. He's going to run yet again. He's going to go a little bit further. And then if we keep going, he just keeps like running away from us. But then all of a sudden he's a Dugtrio, which is pretty cool, obviously. And now we've got a couple Dugtrios. Not quite a trio of Dugtrios, but there we go. Well, I think I was a little bit too ahead of the game there. I thought I was going to be having more difficulty with that than I ended up doing, but that's okay. You guys go over here. Get out of my way. I want to speed up through the rest of the level. But yeah, so you can get a Dugtrio if you just take enough pictures of Diglett and push him along. We didn't quite get like the perfect framing, I guess, because, you know, I pushed it along a little bit too quickly. I was afraid of not being able to get the best frame, and in the end I ended up screwing myself over in that regard, but that's okay. We got some pretty neat pictures of Zapdos, and we, you know, pictured Dugtrio, which was better than what we had prior, so, you know, that's good. We don't really need to do much with the Electrode and Pikachu. I think our best one is going to be that one. That's a cool one, at least in my opinion. We got the Kakunas. Can't forget about Kakunas. That's not centered, so that probably won't be relevant. We've got Pikachu. No, that's not what I want. Dugtrio. So this is probably the best one. It does not look like a good photo in my opinion, but it's probably what's going to get us the best points. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what matters here. So the size might be a little bit better. Oh, it's not. Interesting. So yeah, then this will just be the same as the prior one. And we don't even get the same Pokemon bonus. Crazy. Alright, let's see Zapdos here. Size a little bit bigger, pose is even better. What a Thunder Jolt. And then the technique, of course.
Well done.
Perfect. I like that one a lot. And then we've got the new Pokemon Dugtrio. The size is big, pose is Technique, though. That technique. And then we got a little bit of the same Pokemon bonus. Cool. So we're going to break 180,000 points with that and get 57 Pokemon. So that finishes up what I want to show you guys at the tunnel. There's potentially one more thing at the volcano. Let me think real quick. Yeah, we can go. We can run back to the volcano, and there's really just one thing, but it's really chance event more so than anything else. So we can get a nice little neighing Rapidash there if we do that. But otherwise, I mean, we could lead the Vulpix over here and everything, and they can just be adorable with each other and everything because they're Vulpix and they're adorable. But what we're really going to be concerned with this time around are the Growlithe at the end and Magmar, because I think we'll get some good points if we get Magmar doing that to our poor friend Charmeleon. So with that being said, what we can do is go right all the way up here until we're stalled. Then we've got ourselves a Moltres. Nice picture of that. And what's funny is if we put the apples in between here, we can start a nice little war between the two Magmar, and they just fall over. We could get up to 5 Charmander there, which is really exciting because, well, Charmander's wonderful. But what I'm really curious about is this. Because if we land correctly, there's obviously Growlithe. Come on. Come on. There's another Growlithe. And then lastly, we got it. We got the Arcanine. That's awesome. That's like 100% chance event, which is pretty crazy. Look at him. He's so playful. Oh, such a good pupper. So we've got Charmeleon here. I guess we can try and get a good picture of Charmeleon for the moment, but no. The main point I wanted to show you was Arcanine. It's actually not guaranteed that you get Arcanine. It's really just a chance event. So I was just hoping that an Arcanine would show up, but we were lucky enough to get one. So that's really cool. I don't even think I remember really getting that as a kid. Let's see how this Rapidash is. Vulpix. We'll do this one because it's so adorable. And then for Magmar, which one do I want to do? Probably this one. It looks the funniest in my opinion. for Growlithe, we can do this. And then for Arcanine, do we want to do one where it's like got the fire, like the embers, or one where it's howling? I think I'm going to go with the howling one. It's got the Growlithe in the background. Even if it's not the best points, it's probably the one I want for my personal album. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see how Rapidash pairs up. The size is not as good, surprisingly, in my opinion. And I don't think we're going to get a special or anything. Wow, interesting. Let's see how Vulpix does. I don't think it'll do as well. The previous one I took is really cute. Personally, I like it more, so yeah. Wait, we got 700 for the same Pokemon bonus there? Interesting. Let's see, we got Fighting Magmar. Oh man, so funny. The size is not as good, and the pose is not as good though, so in the end, is it even really that much more worth it? I guess like technically I could have timed it better to get a better size Magmar picture in there, but it's okay. Let's see here, Growlithe. We should be doing a little bit better, and that's just really based on the size. I didn't even realize we got so many points for Growlithe our first time around. And then we've got Arcanine. Let's see here, 920 points. Perfect. The pose, oh, it's only 750. So I guess there's no like special Howling Arcanine or something like that. It's unfortunate. It's a really cool picture. I'm a big fan of it. And with that, we should be at 58 kinds of Pokemon, which is exciting.
Welcome.
And now the river, I think we actually covered just about everything. There's that Pikachu at the end that sparkles and all that. Obviously the Poliwag that dive. We could get better pictures of them in addition to like the Psyduck, but I'm not a huge fan of the river level, so we'll probably stray away from there. And we'll go to the cave next.
Yes.
Now the cave has probably one of the more complex, one of the most, if not the most complex shot to get in this game. So this may take a few tries, so bear with me, is all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Patience is a virtue. That's about all I have to say. Yes, we got the third one. So we've saved all 3 Jigglypuffs, which is, you know, the first step. This Mewtwo always looks cool. I'll take a picture of it while we can. And then, onward we go. Gotta deal with this Zubat and Pikachu. Let's really hope we can land this time of all times. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, Zubat. Don't do this to me. Oh man. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Darn, that's a real shame. Alrighty. Well, at the very least, because we saved all 3 Jigglypuffs, we are going to get a little bit of a special treat here. We get a performance from all 3 of them. How exciting is that? So we can at least do that. And I got some good pictures of Muck, so we can improve our score with that, but I'll give this last one a few more tries. Alright, so I think this will be our best Muck picture, so we'll go with that. And then we've got Jinx. This one doesn't look too bad. Articuno, we can give that one a go. And then of course Jigglypuff. This one might be our best. Yeah, probably, if I had to guess. Or was this one? Yeah, probably the one I picked. Alright, so let's see how these go. If we improve our score at all. So Muck, size is pretty big. Oh, did I not get a picture of Muck before? Or did I just forget to... Oh, I probably forgot to show it. Wow.
Wonderful.
That's a good thing I retook that picture. So the size is much bigger this time around. The pose is the same. Alright, so we're definitely going to improve our score there. That's always a good thing. And then Jinx, size is... Oh, wait, the size is better? Huh. Interesting. Okay, then I guess. So we improve our score there too. And then this Jigglypuff should be the Jigglypuff Trio on stage. We get 1200 special for that. Wow. That's like just right off the bat. We even get a better size. The pose is 1400. And then the technique is going to double that, and we get a same Pokemon bonus on top of that for 6,320. Wow, that's like on par with that Pikachu, our best Pikachu picture, which is crazy.
Welcome back.
All right, so I'm going to be giving that Pikachu and Zubat attempt a go. So, wish me luck.
Yes.
So if you play the Poke Flute, Jigglypuff gets all upset. You interrupt Jigglypuff's performance. That's actually really funny. I didn't even remember that. That's a surprise to me too. That's actually really funny. Okay, so of all things, I should have a better Jinx picture, and I should have an interesting Pikachu picture, I guess. These are all pictures of Zubat. Here's technically a picture of Pikachu. It's not going to be a very good picture, but it will be one. This one I think is actually pretty solid. Here's the angry Jigglypuff. I get such a kick out of that. How funny is that? So we'll do. We'll go with this one, and see what Professor Oak has to say. And yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be giving this last one a go a couple more times. We don't even get a special for it. Oh man.
You were close.
No, the idea is that he's supposed to recognize. Oh, and look, that this Pikachu is only 6,200. The Jigglypuff trio before was 6,320, I believe. Interesting. But yeah, you can get a special like bonus for that Pikachu while it's, you know, flying with Zubat, I guess. But we get quite a few more points for this Jinx, so I'm glad that the extra little bit of photography paid off. And then let's see here. Oh, interesting. So we don't get any points because of the we don't get like any points because Jigglypuff got all angry at the end. That's actually really funny. All right, actually I'm probably just gonna give this one more go, so hope for the best. I think I hit it. I thought I hit it. I swear I hit it. And then down goes Pikachu. Yes! You got Pikachu. You got Pikachu doing his thing. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that that actually happened. And I don't think that will be the end of it. If things go correctly, we should get treated to something even cooler. That will be the first time I've actually encountered it. Where's that Pikachu? There you are, bud. Alright. So they're doing little dances and all that jazz. We got Articuno flying off into the distance. We rescued all of the Jigglypuffs. Stop the music! Stop the music, please! Okay. Whew. So we've got all of our Jigglypuffs doing the usual. And... oh, come on. There it is. Look, we've got Articuno and we've got Pikachu on Articuno. How cool is that? I'm so glad I realized that I had to turn around to find it. I don't think we actually got a picture of Pikachu. While Pikachu is riding Articuno, we technically got pictures of Articuno, so it's not going to count as our like Pikachu bonus. However, I believe that is actually one of the highest point valued pictures in the game. So that is pretty cool. Wait, oh yeah, none of them are gonna count. Darn, that's frustrating, but you know what, it's okay. You guys at least saw everything that went into it, which is really cool in and of itself. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably go with this one and see if Oak notes it at all. If not, it's not the end of the world, but that's okay. And we've already got a solid picture on our Jigglypuffs. We don't need to go through all the different bonuses and everything for that. Okay, let's see here. Balloon Pikachu? What? Special is 1,600. Size is pretty poor though, unfortunately. And the post is only 750? Oh, that's surprising. But, oh well, you guys at least got to see what that looks like. And then Articuno. Yeah, darn, we didn't technically get a picture of Pikachu, so it's not going to count as Pikachu riding on Articuno. So I'm not going to go through trying to get that again. I feel like that was more luck than anything else, but that was a really cool thing. That this is the first time I've seen that too.
Yes.
And so, with that, we will go to the valley again, and I will attempt to do the things. So the first thing we're going to want to do is, oh, look at the sand shrew digging over there. That's cute. We're going to want to pester these guys while they're here. What happened to the Magikarp? I have to hit that Magikarp. What? Alright, we're gonna... Beauty of being able to just retry. It's really appreciated. Cool. Wow, really got up there that time. This should be pretty effective. Doubling up the Magikarp love, it seems. Have we hit it yet? There we go. So you'll see the Mankey just like kicks it over the mountain. It's actually really funny in my opinion. What we should be able to do, and what I've been trying to do, is get the Squirtles out of the river, because then they'll all, there'll be a group of them, which will be nice. And you get a nice little bonus that way, but unfortunately it hasn't been that effective thus far. Hello, Sandshrew. Oh, you're getting all up close. Sandshrew is such a cutie. Sandslash is pretty cool too, in my opinion. So up goes Graveler. Now what we're supposed to do, I believe, is hit one of these Geodudes, and they should make Graveler fall. Come on, come on. Please. And down comes Graveler, and out comes Sandslash. There we go. And there's Graveler as well. I was obviously late to that party, so unfortunately wasn't able to get the best shot of Sandslash, but that's how you do it, and it's much better than what we had before, so that's a thing. I also think I messed up something else. RIP. There's Magikarp. No, I didn't mess it up. This is what I had been thinking of prior. We get ourselves a nice Gyarados. Look at that. He does not look happy. That is not a happy Gyarados. What happens if we pester him? He's like, what was that pester ball? I don't even notice anything. Got a Mankey up there. Staryu. Seriously? Did I not get it? Huh, I guess not. Oh, I didn't even realize the C or the yellow buttons to the left and right do that. There's Dratini. I think that will technically count as a picture for it, even if it's a really poor picture. So, I guess we'll take it. Up goes one of them. Up goes that one. Although, admittedly, we're kind of done with the level at this point. So, let's see if we got the Dratini picture. Hopefully we did. Otherwise, we got Gyarados, and we got Sandslash, and that's all I was really hoping for in this particular one. I mean, well, I guess I was technically hoping for the Squirtles at the beginning and everything, but that should just about cover all the Pokemon in the game. I think we got a picture of Starmie. I think we did. We'll see. And we got a better picture of Sandshrew, and Sandshrew is adorable, so even the worst case scenario, it was definitely worth it. We'll use that one. And then for Sandslash, which one do we want to do? Honestly, probably just our closest one. And then, oh, that counts as a Graveler picture, I guess. Gyarados, we'll probably want that one, because it'll be the most dynamic pose, I'd imagine. We got a picture of Staryu. None of them were centered, though. I don't want to take the time to do that. As far as Dragonite goes, I think this one's really cute. Look at him. He's holding out his right arm, I got you, bro. Going for a fist pound or something. And then we've got a picture of Dratini. So that will count. And that's all I was hoping for, just for the Dex entry. Obviously, it's possible to get a better entry for that, for the Dratini, but that's okay. Wow, the size is that much better. Pose is the same. And then obviously with the technique, we're going to be doubling that difference. Getting quite a few points. Hopefully we hit over 200,000. I really hope we do. The pose is nice, which is pretty cool, and the technique is double, so cool. Gyarados. Ooh, how powerful. Gyarados is a very strong Pokemon, that is for sure. And we got over 4,000 for that. I think I think with this we should be breaking 200,000. I think so. We'll obviously only see at the end of this though. The pose is a little bit better. Okay. So we'll probably gain like 20 points. 40 points.
Well done.
Guess it's something. Let's see what we're at. 202,710. Wow. And with that, I feel like we're comfortable enough to say we can finally head to the final course, Rainbow Cloud. So let's head on up there and see what it's like, guys. Look at all of the Pokemon signs, the constellations in the background. I love this music. Whoa. And we've got ourselves Mew. So the whole point of this is to hit Mew's little like bubble, because if you try to take a picture of Mew before then, you'll notice it doesn't exactly work. And Mew is a agile little guy. And look at the signs. I love the environment of the Rainbow Cloud. And the music too. The music is wonderful. It's like it reminds me of the intro music. It's like very calming, very ominous, and you really feel like you're at the end of the game, you know? Like, you feel like you're at the culmination of your journey with this really cool place, with this incredible, cool, mysterious Pokemon Mew, and you're just kind of going through like almost like the credits, like the relaxing end phase. And I think, yeah, so here's the time where Mew is not quite in his bubble yet. I don't know if there's anything we can do with pestering Mew once he's out of the bubble, or the apple or something like that. So like if I were to play that, no, it's not going to do anything, unfortunately. So I want to try and get Mew to face us. I'd imagine the only way I can do that is by using the Pester Ball when he inevitably comes over here. Darn it. Mew, come on! He looked back. Did you guys see that? That was so cute. Oh, it was so cute when he looked back. And so basically we're up here for a little bit. And my power just flickered. Hopefully this gaming experience does not get interrupted by that. That would obviously be less than ideal. Okay, he's on the left side. We threw the Pester Ball. We hit him. He's doing a little spin there. And he looks at us before he vanishes. Oh. Can we get a better picture? So obviously the quicker you hit him with the Pester Ball, the bigger he'll be. Is that one we didn't see? Oh no, we got coughing. I thought it was execute for a minute. Which side are you coming from? Right. Okay, I don't think I hit him. Oh, but look at that. Mew is, guys, if you guys weren't aware, Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon. So, this was like, for little kid me, when I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like taking pictures of Mew. This is like the coolest thing. Honestly, it's still like the coolest thing. And with that, we leave Rainbow Cloud. And he's doing a little spin there, like taunting us, like, haha, didn't quite get me at the end there, but we definitely got a good picture. And so you can see, Oak won't even look at it. That's really funny. So, our best Mew picture is obviously going to be this one, so we'll see what, Professor Oak has to say about it. It's actually really funny that there's a constellation of Mewtwo that Professor Oak recognizes. However, Mew is like, this super mysterious Pokemon to Professor Oak.
Yes.
So, let's see here. Wow, isn't this the rare Pokemon Mew? Has a value of 2,500 points. Wow. Size is only 220, which is not that great, but... Wait, we don't get like a centered bonus or anything? Aw, that's a little disappointing. Regardless, Oak has some news for us. Welcome back. You have completed the Pokemon report. Zero is a genuine Pokemon photographer. Congratulations. I have nothing left to teach you. Listen to your instincts and click the shutter when you see something that looks cool. Pokemon research on this island seemed long at first, but it really went by fast. I appreciate all of your help. Well then, see you later.
See you.
We'll hit A to save, and with that, we get the credits. We completed the Pokemon report. We got all of the Pokemon in our in the game, and we took some great pictures. And one thing I love about these credits is these are our Pokemon pictures, guys. These are the pictures we took of all the Pokemon in this game. How cool is that? That it's able to customize the credits. I know, like, from a technical standpoint, it's not that crazy, but it's able to take all of your memories, all of the, fun Pokemon pictures you've taken that you feel proud of at this point, and incorporate them into the credits at this moment where you've finished the game, you've taken your pictures of Mew, the elusive Pokemon, you've got the chance to really just mess around with a lot of different types of Pokemon too. Stuff from like Snorlax, Grimer, something as silly as like Magikarp, something as cool as Gyarados, something as cute and cool as Dragonite, to legendary Pokemon. This game for any Pokemon fan is a really, really great experience. And if you haven't played this game, obviously I've shown you pretty much all there is to see in this game, but it's still worth it. It's still fun to go back. And I want to thank Renine in particular of the patrons for suggesting this game, because it was a really fun adventure to come back and relive one of the games that was so influential in my childhood. I think the second game I ever played, it was after Pokemon Blue, and just revisiting a lot of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 1, and just being able to do so in like a lax, fun manner, right? You're just going around taking picture of Pokemon that you love, and being able to discover which Pokemon you can take pictures of, how you can interact with them, how they dance. This Mankey picture. I love it. There's so much. It's a really fun time. Even if it's short, it's a short but sweet experience. And I'm really glad I played through it again. And I'm really happy that even though there are just a few of you have watched through this experience with me as well. And with that, we've reached the end of the credits. This game was obviously made by Nintendo. Like I've mentioned, you can get this on the Virtual Console, or this is for the Nintendo 64, obviously. And there we are. We are a full-fledged official Pokemon photographers. We've completed the Pokemon Report. We have technically completed the game. I think I've shown you most that this game has to offer as far as like secrets go, or really cool hidden shots and everything. If there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know. And if you guys have your own experiences with this game, I would love to hear them in the comments section. And again, thank you guys so much for your support and for joining me on this journey. It was a lot of fun. But until the next journey, whatever that may be, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.